Now this is episode 101. Now it's pretty ironic. I know there was like 2 or 3 ways we could have opened this show here. Now since I couldn't get 101 Dalmatians in this small space, I went with the latter. Alright students, this is introductory to episode 101. Hopefully you take some good notes on the rubric here, for we're going to cover this all year. This course should take no more than 1 minute. Wow, everybody wishes their college experience was 1 minute, don't they? Now, if this course is something you're not interested in, that's the time code right there. Well, we'll discuss the benefits of YouTube Red in the advanced course, but next class we're going to be taking notes on your last Netflix binge. Now, please enjoy the VR headsets that the school supplied for us. Wow, I wish my college experience was like this. It's great to be back after 3 weeks off. And I don't know why, but I feel like I say this a little too much on this show. Alright, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Rob Rodriguez. Again, sorry for the hold-up. I didn't show up on Sunday. However, I gave you something on Saturday, so please be appreciative. Alright, now, yes, we are back. Sorry for the hold-up, and let me just start by saying I am your host. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Adobe Certified Associate, Rob Rodriguez. Well, even though I left you for 2 weeks, I didn't leave you empty-handed. It's great to be back after a whole 3 weeks of not talking to a camera, and that's one of many things that makes me sound like a broken record. Well, this is a popular thing I do on the show, where I discuss the different types of things. And I decided, hey, let's talk about the different types of sarcasm. Just 'cause. Now, I'm aware all sarcasm is different, so I'm just going to discuss the kind that I've experienced for my own self, that have been given to me from family and friends, and that occasional jerk that you don't know but they were really sarcastic with you. Drive-thru operators, am I right? Alright, so first you have the stupid question calls for stupid answer sarcasm. I have seen this one a lot, especially because the questions I ask go over a lot of people's heads, and they come across as stupid. So basically the last 2 years of material. Then you have the stop asking me questions sarcasm. I know I feel this way, you know, when you're watching a show and you're a walking encyclopedia about the show, and then the person next to you has no idea what the show is, so they have the impulse to ask a bunch of unorthodox questions, like every time someone's on the screen they're like, oh, are they dating? Or my personal favorite, is that the bad guy? That's the bad guy, isn't it? And then you can answer 2 ways or more. One is, and me and my friend do this a lot, one is, I don't know, maybe. And the other one is, if I say yes, will you please stop talking? Well, we have a lot more show to fill, so that being said, I'm going to need a minute. So if you watch shows from the beginning, you know the feeling when you're very far in the series and forgot some details from earlier episodes. I know, right? You didn't think binge watching required a study guide for answers that would be on the exam later, or in your case, in later episodes. But for those of you who watch episode after episode, can't blame you for forgetting that one thing from that one episode that you Google later when you're like, why does that sound familiar? Same thing goes for life. Even though you can't play it back, there's still small details you forgot about. Whether it happened too quick to think about or you didn't think twice about it. However, there are thoughts and memories that stick with you. Whether they were so important and special for the time being, or somebody won't let it go. You know, why did I say that like it was one word? Somebody won't let it go. Like they keep bringing it up, and thus the thought will never die. Like they thought disco would never die. Alright, it's time for that weekly list known as the possibility list. It's kind of like how, based on how I'm talking to you, the audience, this week, you would think, well, you should have took more than 3 weeks off. Alright, this week's list is titled 5 Rejected Restaurant Names. There could be a little hesitation with this list based on the wait time at the common restaurant, but I'm not going to do that to you. So at number 5, Saltine Barrell. Number 4, Pimento Garden. Number 3, Outhouse. Number 2, T.G.I Mondays. And number 1, 5 rejected restaurant names. Ruby Wednesdays. Alright, that is the possibility list for you this week. And yes, I know. Why did I put 2 days of the week next to each other? Well, that is the show for you this week. You know to follow me on social media. Until next time, you know that we're here, new Fridays. We're pretty much reestablished right now, so I'll be here next week. And don't forget to watch The Minute Show at its new time on Mondays. Alright, so see you then.